Pinche Jackie Wells. Se Leo con la plebe equivocada. Something about Jackie. Gotta besmirch a dead guy. Do you really gotta do it? Alright, since there's cops around, can't they take care of this cyber psycho? Why do I have to?
120 million eddies? Hot damn. And just to get your hands on one dude. You got some cojones, V.
Alright. We've got a message from Regina. I think. No? V, a few Zetatech corpos walked into an auto shop. The punchline, none came back out. Want you to figure out why. Okay. But quite a joke. Didn't even have a monkey with them, the Zetatech guys. Or the corpo guys, or the whoever guys. Did not even bring in a monkey into the bar with them. That was the real joke there. No monkey. How often do... cyber psychos use mines, tripwires, and all that stuff? It's gonna let me do this, or is it not? It's not gonna let me do this, I don't think. V's head is stuck somewhere. Does it let me get up top here? That it does do, except for the mine that I should have checked for. That was awesome. Okay, so he mined the top of the roof too. Who knew? Certainly not me. There's another one. Can I take those things once I disarm them? Or... I disarmed that. What the... Oh, because I stepped... I didn't step on it. I was over here. What the hell was going on? There are ways to distract him. There are. Gaston Phillips. That's the guy. Definitely acting all cyber psycho-y. Will he even see me while I'm up on the roof? No, no, no. You would think I would learn my lesson. You would think. My question before one of these blew up on me was, can I take this? No, and don't step on it. So, distraction is what I want to do here. He has more of these around, doesn't he? I want him closer to that thing before I use it to distract him. Not center on his victim there for some woo. Can I get him distracted with this? Can, but he got undistracted awfully quick, didn't he? Okay. Oh boy. Guess you can't leap over the lasers. He got undistracted very quickly.
V, a few Zeta Tech corporals walked into an auto shop. The punchline, none came back out. Apparently it's a family business that's fallen on hard times. My hunch is the owners finally snapped, and you know I got a nose for this stuff.
I think I've heard that joke before, Regina. Also the joke about the guy who keeps walking into the same landmines. So if I put them in friendly mode, can I pick them up? No, I cannot. So they're no, unless I want them to blow up, they're really not much good to me. So let's disarm them, and let's disarm as many of them as we can before we go blundering around Cyber Psychoville here. Does that have one on it? Didn't I disarm that one? Didn't I disarm that one? I don't know what's going on here, if I'm being honest. I disarm them and then they still blow up on me. Alright, he doesn't want to jump anymore, apparently. Whoa. Okay, I've got to remember. Now he's not. Really? Is he not? What the hell? Why is he not getting up there? He can get up there, but the damn mine gets set off right away if he does. Okay, let's try it from over here. Oh boy. There's no way for me to avoid that. V couldn't even jump up on there normally. Which one is that going off? I don't even know which ones are going off now. Oh boy. Okay, if I step on it, after I disarm it, it doesn't go up. So why are they going off after I disarm them? The hell is that? Did I fail to disarm it? Was that the problem? If I can see that one. Might have to send the drone after that one to disarm it. Let's send the drone after that one. Any more? Let's disarm that one. Got an awful lot of them, doesn't he? Yeah, we got more here. Do I have enough drone battery to do it? I do. Do I have enough RAM to get this one? I do. Nope, I don't have enough battery to do it, though. Okay, got a few more to disarm. So, let my drone battery and my RAM build back up. Not all of them. There might be some back over here. There might be a few back over here somewhere. Let's try distracting him. This guy just keeps turning around when distracted. So, what is that? And now he's so mad he's blowing up his own stuff. Alright. Assume he is no longer aware of me. One would think. I'm not going to... Why is V having so much trouble getting up onto this rooftop? Do I have to look straight up? Is that the problem? I don't really understand what's going on here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, I think that worked. I think. It's not working is me getting past the HVAC vents. Okay. Can he not get undistracted so quickly? Seriously? He didn't even... That did nothing for him. Did nothing to him. Did nothing at all. Let me take a half an hour and get back up on the roof if I can. Nope, he sees me. Okay, we're getting killed. Getting out of here. Oh my god. Can I do it this way? No, I cannot. Don't think anyway. If I get up over here, and then get up over here, and then get up over here, there we go. Let's see if impossible to distract boy is on his way back to where I can distract him but not distract him. Finally. You better give me a good amount of eddies, pal. Let's take your manifesto here, I guess. Let this be a warning to anyone thinking about buying this shop. Don't be fooled by the fantastic location or top shelf equipment. Because guess what? None of it will be yours, even after you sign whatever agreement the Corp gives you. What? You surprised? Well, so was I. I shouldn't have been, though it was right there in front of my eyes in black and white. I didn't want to waste my time reading some complicated agreement with more twists than that Apple novel by a certain Virginia. Okay. I also didn't bother doing my research, or else I would have found out the shop changed hands 3 times already this year, and the previous owners disappeared without a trace, except their debts. That is. All I can say is I've dealt with my fair share of gangs looking for protection money or a one-time heist, but nobody, and I mean nobody, has ever fucked me over quite like the suits at Zetatech. So I've got only one answer for them, a wrench to the face and a vice for their fingers. Okay. Suppose I could have let you do your thing, but it looks like you already did your thing. So there's that. There is that bit. Now, other victims. Do I see any around here? How many? Was it 3 Zetatech guys? Is that what Regina said with her little joke there? Is this the 3rd guy? Doesn't have anything on him? Alright. Did I get... I got everything from that guy. More... Whoa! I knew that was gonna freaking have... Where's the mine? Oh, I'm standing right on it. So much junk around here. It's hard to tell the mines from the junk. Arm? This is disarmed? What was that? Oh, I was arming... I guess I was attempting to arm the other one or something? Is this an old drop point that doesn't work anymore? What the hell was that? Okay, Regina, are you going to contact me, or do I need to do other things here? Do I need to find the information thingy? Looks to me like he's still alive. Is there more to this that I don't understand? What are we calling? We're calling an elevator up to the floor that's not above us? Oh, it's an intercom. Duh. Calling somebody inside. Okay, we need to turn that. I turned you off. I turned you. Is this what we're looking for? Besides the other radio that I need to find? Is that a... It's a camera that isn't turned on? Is it in here? Where is the radio? There it is. There's a third one? Seriously? Yeah, I've hit the call button at every place here. Don't think it does me any good, though. There's a fourth radio somewhere. Or fifth, or sixth, or however many. Is it inside here? Is that the problem? Why is Regina not contacting me? Yes, I'm still looking for the radio. If I walk out of here, will Regina contact me? Okay. What else am I supposed to do here besides take him out? Does the quest want me to find the missing radio as well? I mean, I can do that, I suppose. Is it something on this guy? Oh, okay. It's on this guy. Got it. Automatic Arasaka reactive layer office skirt. This guy a cross-dresser. Foreclosure notice. That's probably what I'm looking for here. Due to failure to uphold the terms of agreement, number UPL 12064, and failure to respond to the letter of demand for outstanding payment, number blah blah blah, in accordance with paragraph blah 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 of the aforementioned agreement, the real property shall become the property of Zetatech within 2 days of receipt of this document. So decision is not subject to appeal. Okay. So now Regina is going to contact me, or I still have more crap I have to do. Okay, Regina, you can contact me at any moment now. Oh, so I've got to look on the laptop. Okay. Who knew? Messages. I mean, didn't we get the story here? License, what license? Hey, I got a cease and desist from Zetatech. Say I'm using that lift in my shop without a license. What is this? Bought the whole shop from them. Spent my life savings on it. They want to get me again because of some license. Could you check and see if they made a mistake somewhere? Sort of eddies are we talking about here? Someone to watch your back. Penis nanogel scam alert. Okay then. All right, so now, there we go. Now we've got the message from, I mean, we had the story. It's just a corpo screw over. Knew what was going on. Yeah. Cameras are not working, apparently. All right, Regina. Auto shop owner was on a rampage, but I managed to put him to sleep. The way corps here gobble up small businesses, it's almost painful to watch. Where they even clock what's happening. The owners are locked out of their own premises and slapped with a colossal debt. Then they bust their asses for the corp from morning to midnight to make ends meet. Looks like this one preferred to take his own life. Then give up the one place that was his. He wasn't dead. See how quickly the American dream can turn into the American nightmare. Okay, so, I mean, not for nothing, but at that point, you don't do business with Zetatech anymore. I mean, word gets around, and people no longer buy property from Zetatech. Problem solved. No? Yes? Maybe? Could be? We have another problem that I don't have my eddies yet, Regina, and it better be 7K, because that one was a pain in the old corpo posterior. Street cred. Wonderful. Yes, nice. We almost got up to 8,000 eddies there. That's what I like to see. Okay, one more, theoretically. One more Cyber Psycho quest to go. And I'm free from Regina's tyranny. Their bleeding heart tyranny at that. I think I just head right here, but let's double check that theory. Yeah. That's the one. Alright. I wonder what's awaiting us at this Cyber Psycho mess. They're sort of unique, sort of not, really. All kind of have the same story of someone either just freaking out or someone just freaking out after they got burned. Okay, let's see what Regina has to say.
Cafe on the waterfront. See what's going on over there, Kay? If it's a Cyber Psycho problem, I want that problem to stay alive.
Okay, I think by that you mean the source of the problem to stay alive. I guess maybe you want everybody, you want the shooting of the people at the coffee shop to stay alive? Is that what you're telling me? Once again, it looks like there's a cop on this boardwalk, and I shouldn't have to do a damn thing. And I don't know why these people are hanging out so close to the scene of the crime, but they are. Although, looking at what their average IQ probably is, I guess I do know why they're hanging out so close to the Cyber Psycho. I guess I do know. This guy's name is going to be Fulbert McGillicuddy. Or something. Alright, is he up here? Down below? Nowhere to be found. Why do we have people comfortably hanging out? He must be below? Why do I not have a point, something pointing down? No, he can't be below because that's negative space. Alright, so I'm going to move over here and he's going to start shooting those people, I guess. Are those people all going down in about 5 seconds? Is Fulbert McGillicuddy going to cut them down with a submachine gun or something? Or is one of them the Cyber Psycho? Is this going to get really weird? Alright. He's... I think... Oh, there he is. I think. Riley Perry? Is that the problem? Riley, are you the problem? Can I get around you, Riley, and get rid of the problem without... Okay, what? Who's lost their mind? Doesn't look like anybody's lost their mind. What is going on here? I think I've lost my mind. Only got one person looking like he's in distress, and he's not doing anything. He's just... none of you look like you're a problem. Do I get to take him down? Who is the problem here? I mean, I want to take this guy down, but... oh. Why am I talking to Johnny? Who? Nobody has a finger on a trig. I'm going to push you into the bay. How about that? This is the only guy who looks like he's probably a cyber psycho, and he does have a weapon. And I wish... Alright, V. Stop jumping. Oh, V. Stop it. Yeah, what is my problem? I can't jump up on a planter. That's my problem. There we go. Thankfully, I finally got... I found the cyber psycho. He's not doing anything besides having a tough night. He's not cyber psychoing. Is the cyber psycho broken? Got any thoughts, Johnny, Mr. Know-It-All over there? I mean, he's got to be the cyber psycho. Although, he could be down there. Okay. I apologize. I apologize unreservedly. You know, you look a bit cyber psycho-y, okay? But it's not you after all. Okay, fine. It's Dao Hunya or whatever. Can I... He's having a good dance down... Seriously, you people are... I mean... What the hell is wrong with you? Is there anything to distract him with? Production set. Alright, was he... Doesn't look like he's going to distract easy, and... I'm probably going to fall in the bay here. Whoa! Okay. He didn't like that. No, he didn't. I don't know if he can get at me or not, though. Where did he go? What the hell just happened to him? Alright, so he ran off somewhere. I don't know if I'm happy about that or not happy. Where did he go? There's nowhere for him to go. Like the Eurodollars. Well, did he jump down? Where the hell did he go? And how do I get back to him? Don't mind if I take the Eurodollars while I'm here. My dearest Lynn, I heard you've been worrying about security at the wedding. We'll put it out of your mind. As one of our biggest stars, you know that your comfort and peace of mind is our top priority. I would never ever let your sister ruin your big day. Okay, so this is a female. I see it to myself. I'll see to it myself. You have my word. Safety comes first, and that will never change. Even if you lost your looks, your talent, never, no matter what. Besides, Dow's in a coma and will only wake up once you and Kenny are out sipping watermelon mojitos on the beach. So chin up and don't worry, or you'll get fine lines. Remember, your skin needs time to recover after the transplant. Yours always, Celine. Okay. Take her Eurodollars and her chili. His Eurodollars. I really don't want to come back here. It's kind of bloody and awful. So I'd like to get everything I can get while I'm here now. Here are 4 items. Durable BioWeave pleated pants. Modipang decap. Alright. Is there any way for me to get off this surgical scissors, medical gauze, platform in a sensible manner? Do I have any idea where my cyber psycho went after I spent all this time? Well, okay, my cyber psycho is right above me. We have the funky music, but I'm technically not in combat yet. So there's that. Oh boy. About to get into combat, though, aren't I? Ah, that didn't work. Boy, these psychos undistract really quickly, don't they? Probably didn't want to do that, did I? They get focused and undistracted quite quickly, don't they? Okay, what happened to my other set of stairs? Where did my other set of stairs go? Sort of ran off somewhere that I don't even know where I ended up. I could stage dive off the upper deck there and ended up somewhere I didn't want to end up. Alright, so can we do a thing here? Where relying on the distracting thing is just like shooting yourself in the foot, almost. I'm assuming she can't see me on the other side of the vehicle, but maybe she can. I don't know. Okay. She's going to be one of those cyber psychos. Just kind of need some decaf. That's about all they really need. Just need a little decaf and they'll be fine, you know. She's not really shooting anybody. I guess she got done with her rampage. I guess. Alright, now she's rampaging all over this upper deck. Not making it easy for me to get up behind her. Should just shoot the last one, you know, and get it over with. Probably what I should do. But I will be nice. "44th Street, you shot your sister? Really?" Adrenaline converter. Message to Dow. Okay. Let's see if that message comes up here. "My dear sister, the time of revenge and the white light of frost white chrome and contempt has come." Okay. "When you wake in the cold fluorescent light, remember how you humiliated me at my wedding, how I became the laughingstock of Night City, thanks to you and Mr. Studprank, and your Mr. Studprank." So her sister paid for some guy to fake marry her and then spring it on her at the altar? "I hope you'll enjoy my revenge, as I've chosen the most hideous implants from Jig's nastiest Ripper Docs to make a few adjustments to your oh-so-beautiful body. Ah, and I almost forgot to mention, getting married again. My future husband needs no introduction, because he's your fiancé, after all, and you know him so well. That's right, Kenny. But don't worry about him. I doubt he'll spot the difference. He's never been too observant at one. They must be twins, I guess. I really hope you enjoy the craftsmanship and effort I poured into your new shell. It's the perfect match for the monster inside you. And I'm sorry to do this, but you're not welcome at the wedding. I'd hate to scare off all my friends and guests, or even Kenny. Laughing with my eyes closed, I'll be sure to send you some stills taken from outside your favorite restaurant so you can always know what your life might have looked like. Stay strong, sis, and stay away from mirrors. Your favorite sister, Lynn." Okay. So I guess Lynn is the one who set her up and took her fiancé, and then she did the thing and stuff happened. All I know is I want my Eddies, Regina. I think no, there's more to know. Somehow I left some information behind. Okay. So I don't think she's going anywhere. At least the idiot's cleared out. And Johnny, too. Raining now. That's wonderful. Oh, what? Where did my cyber psycho message go? Alright, I have to look for it. It's on her. I thought I got everything off of her. Corpse on him. I thought I picked everything up. Did I break this by picking everything up? Is it on him? Is it in this suitcase? Okay. Oh, is it? No. All right, I'm stumped. I guess I'm supposed to look for something over here, but not exactly finding what. Is it over? Did somebody throw it into the water? Is it inside? Do I have to get back inside or something? Because I don't think that's happening. Search the area to collect information. Dead people down here. Saigon Sisters treatment. Yep, well, it's a good thing I came back down here. Okay. Scene opens with a close-up on Kenny and Lynn posing for wedding pictures by a seaside cafe. Sign and logo visible in the background. Slight blurring still. Was that the fake wedding setup that I was looking at up there? Scene shot against the sun with a slight glow and lens flare. Typical lively wedding music plays in the background, while the wedding guests' conversations are a dull roar punctuated with a loud laugh. Cheerful shouts. Sudden change of mood. The music shifts to something more ominous, while the sound of a motorboat engine roars louder, obviously approaching at high speed. Next scene is overcast. The motorboat reaches the shore. Camera pan in on the figure on the motorboat. This is an awfully long script paragraph. Treatment, whatever it is. It's terrifying double of Lynn, borged out and with a face contorted in pain and rage. It's Lynn's sister Dow. Dow angrily confronts her sister, accusing her of putting her into a coma by spiking her wine, then installing the worst combat implants in her while she was unconscious. Dow lifts her arm to reveal the implants. Probably shouldn't give them your sister combat implants when you're screwing over her life, because she's going to use them against you. Colorful party lights glint and dance on her chrome forearms. Lynn's face turns to stone in terror, and the music soars in dramatic crescendo. Close up on Kenny's confused face, his eyes darting from one sister to the other. Dow hurls herself at her sister, but security steps in the last moment. They all tumble into the waves. Final scene of the season comes to an end. Loud splash and scene. Boy, that's very exciting. I'm glad that I read that treatment. For the ammo, Eurodolls are more happy that I got the Eddies. Let's see what we're supposed to send to Regina. Got some good news. There's a happy ending to your favorite TV show after all. Our Psycho star's alive and well. Flicking you the deets. Glad she's alive. Maybe there's a chance she'll start telling apart real life from TV life. So we can... so we can start helping her. I'm just worried what'll happen when she finally realizes that massacre wasn't fake blood and artificial limbs. Get a load of this. It wasn't actually a wedding. It wasn't an actual wedding. It was supposed to be an episode of your favorite TV show, Saigon Sisters. Spoiler incoming. The plan was to pit both sisters against each other, chipping one with faulty implants and putting her in a coma, not from an allergic reaction, but with legit poison. In the meantime, the other sister gets plastic surgery to look like the sister in a coma so she can marry the latter's fiancé. How whacked is that? Except the coma sister woke up too soon, forgot she was on a TV show, and clearly didn't like her new implants. In fact, she made known to the wedding reception with a performance no one would forget, at least for the ones that managed to escape. First she took care of her sister, then the husband, finally the whole TV crew. That's when guts really hit the fan. I thought Maelstrom were fucked up, but showbiz takes the cake this time. You're right. It's a reality TV show. Watson Horror doesn't even compare. Okay. All I care about, Regina, is my Eddies, so I'm going to stand out of the rain here. While I get an update that I'm getting Eddies, right? Don't mean to repeat myself, Regina, but the important bit is Eddies. Okay, job complete. Psycho sighting. Seaside Cafe. And Eddies, Regina. Chop, chop. Snap, snap. Job complete. We know that bit. Why do the eddies have to come last? Why? And they better be forthcoming here. Did I not get any eddies? I don't know what happened there. Okay. If I didn't get any eddies for that, I'm going to be Regina's next cyber psycho, and she's going to be the next victim. So we've got some good Night City news and some bad Night City news. And usually you offer someone an opportunity to choose between good and bad news and which one they hear first. But since there's like, oh, there's all kinds of noise around me. All kind of noise around me, but nobody to choose. I'm just going to choose. Why is it when I... Where is the radio? Where is the damn radio? Okay. I think I've gotten away from that awful noise. No, I haven't. And we got the general non-English Night City announcements irritating me. Anyway, I'm just going to choose the good news first. The good news is, I believe I now understand, may be a strong word, but I believe I now have a better grasp of the mitigation system. So if you come over here to armor, and then you look over on the right, of course armor is not just armor, there's mitigation strength, mitigation chance, explosion, damage resistance, melee damage, blah blah blah. Okay, so I as I'm looking at this, I'm not sure I totally understand explosion damage. Okay, so let's start from the bottom of the list on the right there. 10% melee damage resistance. So what that says to me, and I don't know that I'm exactly sure about this because all of this is wonky and overcomplicated and bizarre, but I have a permanent 10% melee damage resistance. So when I get slashed with a knife or get punched or hit with a club, I always reduce that damage by 10%, right? Same with explosion damage resistance. When somebody throws a grenade at me, or I never step on landmines, but should I step on a landmine accidentally or hit a tripwire for a landmine, which I also never do, of course, 1% of that damage gets reduced all the time, no matter what. Now, however, there is mitigation damage reduction, and I believe that is for, doesn't matter what it's for melee, it's for ranged weapons, explosion, it's for everything. Now my mitigation strength, which I think is the amount the damage will be reduced by, is pretty good. It's 55%. However, the chance to realize that 55% damage reduction is pretty crappy because it's only 8%. So I have an 8% chance to reduce damage by 55% chance. And there's only a 10% chance of all that. No. There's an 8% chance that I will reduce damage against me by 55%. So at this point, what I want to do is I want to increase my mitigation percentage chance. I think my mitigation strength is pretty good, but my chance to realize that mitigation damage reduction is crap. So we want to improve that. And after I do that, well, I'm going to use, if I can, I'm going to use my 5 perk points for the mitigation chance increase. Now, every time I go into this perk tree system and expect I'm going to do something wonderful for my character, it kind of never happens. So, where was it cool? Was that where all the mitigation stuff was? Yes. Okay, so I have plus 20% chance, or plus 20% mitigation chance when aiming from cover. Okay. When I'm crouched, I already have a mitigation. I'm crouched all the time, so I most likely crouched and not moving. That's pretty good. When crouched, the higher your mitigation chance, the longer it takes for enemies to detect you. Okay, so that's all very interesting. So that's the only mitigation stuff. Yeah, this is plus 10% movement speed after neutralizing an enemy, blah, blah, blah. This is killer instant 25 damage with knives and axes and silence guns outside of combat. I was looking at that. Now, if I get out of this rookie tier and get up to the pro tier, do I get any more mitigation stuff? Or am I... Yeah, see, we like getting to... You got to get crouch sprinting, stamina. Yeah, you got to get up to phenom level before crouch sprinting. Wow. Have I done that before? Unlocks ability to sprint while... Okay, so no, I can't because I have to be a phenom to be able to sprint while crouching. And my mitigation chance goes up while crouch sprinting. Okay, so we're going to... aiming from cover, mitigation. You would think if I'm aiming from cover, I don't really need mitigation because I'm behind cover, but okay, whatever. We're going to take that. Crouched and not moving, I do that a lot. So we'll take that. And I think we're going to take this blind spot thing because I do like... Well, here's the thing. Yeah, I do like this. I do like that. Okay. So that should be all the mitigation stuff that I've got 2 more perk points that I can acquire at least from the cool attribute. Let me just make sure there isn't mitigation stuff elsewhere. I wouldn't think it would be anywhere else, but you never know. So let me just do a quick perusal here on my other attribute trees. Okay, so here we go. 100% mitigation chance when performing a dash. Mitigation grants a chance to reduce incoming damage by current mitigation strength. Default 50%. Now, why the default strength is 50% or the default chance is? I think it's got to be default strength. Now, I think the only way you boost mitigation strength is by boosting your armor, I think. I don't think there's anything in perk points. All right, so interesting. It's not just cool that gives you mitigation boosts. It is also reflexes. I dash unlocks the ability. So I've already taken a perk that helps me while dashing, but I haven't yet unlocked the ability to dash. So that doesn't. Let's take level 2 here. Press. Okay, so that lets me dash. I suppose dashing replaces dodging, allowing you to cover more ground and automatically vault over low obstacles. Now, I also want this allows you to shoot while dashing. Okay, that will be interesting. Mitigation chance when performing a dash. See, this may, if I need to dash out of somewhere, mitigation grants a chance. Okay. I like the 100% mitigation chance. If I got a GTFO and turn tails and run like a little wuss, I would like, while they're taking pot shots at me, for my damage to be reduced, if at all possible. Okay, so those are all those remaining perk points that I never really wanted to allocate because I was waiting for a better understanding of my mitigation system bonuses. Now, yeah, because all of my mitigation chance boosts happen while I'm performing actions, either while I'm crouching or, and staying still, or while I'm dashing, is that a dash? No, that's a slide. How do I perform a dash? Is that a dash? That's a dash? Really? Okay, so it affects my stamina. This is a slide. That's a dash. Okay. So now that's me dashing. I'm dashing in the rain. And now the bad news. Bad news is I was totally wrong about being done with Cyber Psycho quests. Completely, miserably, pathetically, embarrassingly wrong about that. If we go up here to... How did I miss... I thought there were 2 up here that I noticed before. Maybe it's only one. Anyway, we've got... I think there's another one somewhere around here. Not only that, but if I... Whoops. If I go to journal... And I go to... Oh, where the heck is it? Where is... Not the Takemura. Where is Regina here? Regina is Psycho Killer. Find and incapacitate cyber psychos. Okay. Incapacitate cyber psychos. Yeah, I'm 15 of 17. Now, if I track these... you would think I would get, I would assume that means I'm going to have a more solid indicator on the map for the Cyber Psycho quests. Now, here's the one I was looking for that I didn't see yet. All right, so I have 2 more Cyber Psycho quests. And it looks like that's it for Cyber Psycho quests, right? Because 15 of 17, but Regina Jones quests. Let me see if I can get back to the map here. Where's Regina? Regina is, where's her, yeah. Okay, so as a fixer, I'm not even close to done with her. I'm 14 of 23. I don't know. I must have done a non-Cyber Psycho. Well, now, see, I don't even So I have 15 of 17 Cyber Psycho quests done, but I've only completed somehow 14 out of 23 of her gigs. How could I have 15 Cyber Psycho quests done, but only 14 gigs done? I don't know how that works, but all right. Anyway, the short of all that bloviation is that I've got more work to do in the Cyber Psycho front. Which I imagine is why, after completing the last Cyber Psycho quest, I didn't get like an update that I'm done with the Cyber Psycho quests, you know? And we've got some tarot cards that I'm interested in this general area. So we'll get on those, hopefully, after the Cyber Psycho quest. Also, I have totally zoned my last communication with Dell. What did Dell tell me? What did he tell me the last time he talked to me? All right, messages from Delamain. I was in the wrong screen, of course, looking for these. Dear Mr. V, I believe I have discovered the cause of the technical difficulties in my system. Each Delamain vehicle is equipped with a simplified AI core that is responsible for the vehicle's autonomy in circumstances when contact with the central core has been disrupted. Alas, implementing an autonomy protocol in any AI, even a simplified one, introduces a certain degree of complexity and uncertainty. My assessment is correct. These individual AI cores appear intent on leaving the Delamain network entirely to become permanently self-sufficient. Okay, so there's nothing that requires me to visit Delamain, right? So I guess I just summon my motorcycle in the rain. No, I'm not calling my motorcycle. I'm calling my car. And we will head to the next Cyber Psycho wonderful mission.